I what a segue. Back when I was doing a Rumble exclusive, there was some technical difficulties that transpired, and it was the most awkward of things. I don't know how many of you have run into this issue where there would um there's something called USB, what was it? Overload or something. But the thing is that when I put my USB, my external USB to transfer data over to my external hard drive, my external hard drive fried. I never seen that before. I didn't even know that was possible. There wasn't that much charge coming out of a USB port to do that. It wasn't even USB Type C. So that's why I'm like, whoa, that's a first. And Allen Data Recovery over in Santa Ana, California. So for those of you in Southern California, I definitely recommend you check them out. Anywhere in Orange County, you can show up. They're centrally located near South Coast Plaza. For those of you that are familiar with them, they have helped me out in a pinch. And not only did they not see this before either, they were able to recover almost 100% of the data from my burnt out external hard drive. They also were called upon to help me when I had issues with my MacBook Pro. So I ended up getting a MacBook Pro, the Intel chip, a couple of years ago, and conveniently, after my Apple Care warranty expires, I start having issues with the laptop. And the thing is, it wasn't that anything out of the ordinary. All I did was just I was using the laptop, and then eventually I'm like, oh, I need to plug in this device, a peripheral, so I can transfer some data. But then I noticed that it wasn't reading the peripheral. So like, okay, what's going on? And then I noticed that my computer wasn't even responding to anything. I tried to force it off. I'm not even sure it ever turned fully off or turned back on. Whatever it was, the point is the computer fried itself. I took it to Apple. Apple tried what they could to try to force restart, and then they realized, hey, guess what? We're gonna have to wipe your laptop because we got to really get in there and help it out. This is gonna need more. We're gonna send it to the lab to be able to do that. I'm like, what? What could that be? It's like, well, based on everything that we see here, because even our systems can't figure it out, it's probably a firmware or some kind of hardware failure. I'm like, dude, my Apple Care warranty literally just expired like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's like, you kidding me? And I'm gonna be without a laptop, and I'm doing exclusive live streams to Rumble, and I was relying on that thing when I was away from the studio. So I ended up, before they send it to the lab to wipe it completely, because like I don't have any backups of anything that's in there. So I ended up taking it back to Allen Data Recovery, and I asked them, hey, can you guys take a look at this? And they tried what Apple tried at first, but then eventually they were able to extract my data off the computer. But not just that, they also fixed it. I'm like, what? I don't know what you guys did, but that was awesome. So Allen Data Recovery, it was worth the cost. They were able to save my data, not have everything completely lost. We're talking about nearly a terabyte of data that I had not backed up. And I just told you before that my hard drive literally burned out. And the whole idea was to be able to back up my Mac to the external hard drive, but I needed to offload that data onto another hard drive, and that failed first. I was like, what the heck? Now I can't even transfer the data over there. But Allen Data Recovery definitely saved me from catastrophic failure, especially when the hard drive contained the entire HD backups of my show. That's huge. Talking about 5 years worth of data there. That's crazy. But anyway, if you're in Orange County, again, they're centrally located near South Coast Plaza, and they'll be able to help you out there. It might even appear as a different name there, but definitely look for Allen Data Recovery. Go to allendata.com and you'll be able to find it there. I'll leave the ticker playing here at the bottom so you can see it for yourself.